We are glad that we've been able to renew our contract with Coach Mugerwa. You all know, most people call him Mwalimu, others call him Jaja Mwami, all people call him different sorts of names. He's a darling to so many. He's such a great mentor. Those of you who know Coach Mugerwa, he's a very, very decent coach, very technical, very organized, and very knowledgeable. So as a country, it would be bad if we lost him at the point we need him most. So I'm so grateful to God, and I'm so happy. I'm proud of Coach Mugerwa that he accepted to renew his contract with us, despite the fact that there have been so many challenges, like he's demanding some money from the federation. But he knows he's been part of us, he has been seeing what we've been going through. I'm so proud of Coach Mugerwa that he did not dump us. Even when there were other countries that were giving him better monies, he didn't dump us. So I'm so much proud of him. He's such a nationalist. He loves his country, he has Uganda at heart, and Coach Mugerwa bigger. 2 years, and we've agreed that we shall be paying him the new salaries for the new contract, but as we also make arrangements to keep on giving him the arrears, though in bits and pieces. We are not going to give him like one lump sum. We agreed that if we get something small of the arrears, we shall be giving him until we finish all his money. And I think he did that. That was a great opportunity, and it was a great chance for him to accept to work with us despite all the challenges that happened in our first contract. As the executive, we expect him to remain focused. Coach Mugerwa is one focused senior person. He's never part of the politics. We've been having a lot of bad politics in this federation, but he has not been part of it. Coach Mugerwa, I think in his regime, for the very first time, we are having players from so many clubs at the national team. Even when you look at the players that he summoned this just concluded World Cup, there were those from UCU, some from Weyonje Club, some were from KCCA, some were from NIC, some were from Uganda prisons. For the very first time, we were having players from 5 different clubs. Traditionally, people have been getting players from either 2 clubs or 3, but at most 1 or 2. So he's such a decent guy who doesn't care whether these players are from which club, as long as they are the best players. And he has delivered results. When you look at his performance in the last 2 years, we went for Pen Series, he brought that trophy home. We went for Africa Championship 2021, he was a silver medalist. We went for Commonwealth Games, he was 5th in the Commonwealth Games. We went for the first 5, he defeated world's number 1, world's number 4. I mean, he did it. And we went for World Cup without any international friendly. He returned number 1 on the continent and number 5 on the globe. So it would be unfair if we said we really, really don't appreciate him. So all we need and expect from him is for him to remain focused, such that we again don't drop from the 5th position, but we should instead reduce it from 5th to 3rd at least. Saying we want to be world's number 1 is our mission, but expecting to achieve that now, that would really, really be, not fair for Coach Mugerwa. With all the budget constraints we have, with all the financial challenges we are having around, no facilities, finances to go for international ranking is a challenge. We are going through a lot, and you all know it. But I think if we work as a team, if you give us all the support, the sponsors, the Ugandans, and everyone out there, if we give Coach Mugerwa support and the federation and the players, I think we can easily be one.
Yeah, the other time when we came back, I think when we were having dinner, when we came back from South Africa, I told people that I might not renew my contract with the Uganda Netball Federation because I was not being paid. But I came with to understanding with the federation, and they have promised to keep on paying me as we continue working. And because they told me the situation they have been in, and they are willing to pay me my arrears, which they are promised to be giving in installment. And to me, I think That's what I think I'd wanted from them to tell me. Now that they have committed themselves on that, I think I can still continue with the working with the job of being the coach. We are going to start with the Africa Championships that is supposed to be in Botswana, I think in a month's time, over 2 months' time. And depending on the availability of funds, the moment the funds are there, I think the squad can be summoned as early as possible so that we can prepare them for that championships. The first 2 years as a Children's coach, I think I've achieved a lot as a person and maybe as a country, because when we went for the the Commonwealth Games, we finished in number 5, the position that we have never finished in before. Recently went for the World Cup and also did the same. We finished as number 5 in the World Cup. I think that's the best position that we had never got. To me, I think that was one of the best achievements that I've ever got. And secondly, maybe we have also got another professional player out of that term of mine. That is Anisha Muhammad, who is going for professional. And I'm also happy because I'm one of the person who changed her from the shooting, where she used to be a shooter, to defense. And right now she has been summoned to go and play in Storms as a defender. To me, I think that's an achievement, trying to see, because I saw something that maybe she didn't see, or the other coaches didn't see in her. And to me, I think that's another achievement, and I am proud of that. Hearing about rumors of other players going professional, to me, I think it's good, but the only problem that we shall be missing them. But as you know, Uganda has talents. To me, I think as they go, if we have enough time and we give a humble time to train others, I think we have the talent. We have a lot of talents that we can ably groom some of these new players that we have, so that they can also participate. Because as you can remember, when I came in 2021, we had a team that we went to visit to Namibia, which had a lot of new faces in it, and they performed very well. The same team with the new players went for Commonwealth, they performed. Recently we went with the team with the 15 players. Out of the 15, we only had 2 who had ever played in the World Cup. The rest had never played in the World Cup, and we performed very well. And to me, I think this time around, even if those ones go for professional, we can all still get some others to come in and fill in their shoes.